Judge Lizzie, the show that brings unhealthy citizens out of the streets. Now, all rise to the talented Judge Lizzie.
Thank you, bailiff. And welcome to my courthouse. Let's go ahead and look at today's case.
The defendant is Donna Archuleta of the Carbon County Sheriff's Office in Utah. According to the prosecutor, Gavin Pearson, she is an unhealthy school resource officer and needs to be off the streets.
Donna Archuleta, according to the prosecutor, you have illegally searched databases and got a graduated student's phone number. We will get to that in a moment, but right now, we will call the prosecutor, call a few witnesses, then I will interrogate the defendant. After that, I will reach a verdict and sentencing if necessary. Gavin Pearson, you're up.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let me explain how bad Archuleta is. First of all, during my junior year of high school, she took part in my EAP session, and kept saying over and over that I wasn't in trouble. She told me about a girl who filed a complaint on me because my friends kept influencing me. She kept asking me the same questions over and over, and disregarding what my mother was trying to say. We ended up leaving.
Gavin, I was trying to do my job. I didn't have to listen to your mom.
Shut up, you tyrant. You were trying to make me name names of my friends, so you could use them to get me into more trouble. Anyway, then around 3 months after I graduated, I got a phone call from her personal cell number. And she said, don't go in the parking lots, or don't drive near the school, or you're going to jail. Listen, lady, I know the parking lots are private, but the street is public. You can't stop me or arrest me for driving on a public road. That is the violation of the First Amendment, and also you are harassing a disabled person with autism. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Our first witness, according to my paperwork, is Sam the mountain bike beast. You may come up to the podium and make a statement.
Donna Archuleta, just hearing that story was so shocking. I couldn't believe you would harass a disabled person and even illegally got his number. Gavin also said that he had been struggling a lot due to your behavior. Nothing further.
Next witness is Dank Animate, who goes by his first name of Ryan. You may step up.
As someone who supports disabilities, I couldn't believe it when I heard this story. Gavin is right. This officer is a tyrant, and someone who is not a supporter of disabilities. That's all I have to say.
The third witness is Bailey Curtis. I've known Gavin for quite a while. He is shy, loves to drive by my car with a smile on his face, but lately, I had to deal with the cell phone policy at Archuleta's school, having to lock it up in a pouch, and I can't have it out until the end of the day, not even in the hallways. That's it. Last but not least, we have Teuscher. Gavin's only interactions were at the end of the year, and he even commented on my social media and super liked me on my dating profile. Anyway, I've seen Archuleta's behavior, and I'm a clear supporter of the First Amendment. Nothing further. All right. It is now time for me to interrogate the suspect. Donna Archuleta, why did you harass Gavin Pearson?
I didn't harass him. I just didn't want him endangering the school.
How did you think he would be a danger?
Because of that case.
Why did you get his personal number and call him?
Because he clearly needs to not be near minors. I didn't want him being a danger.
That's where you were wrong. You don't look up people's info, and then call them to tell them not to be near the school. Oh, and one more thing, Mr. Pearson is clearly not dangerous. The only way he could get into trouble is if he went into the parking lots or the driveways, but he has a right to be on the public street as part of his First Amendment. I think I have reached my verdict. I, the talented Judge Lizzie, find Donna Archuleta guilty of disorderly conduct and misbehavior. Mrs. Archuleta, I sentence you to serve 1 billion centuries in prison, and permanent ban from being hired from any police agency. That is my verdict, and this court is adjourned. That is all for Judge Lizzie. Thanks for watching, and always respect the law and the amendments.